keep on running back to you. I 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 keep on running back to you.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second stream, excuse me, of today. We're going to be watching Troublemakers versus Chill Vibe. Both teams have pulled the flag here. It looks like Sniper's going to be making a return for his team, and he does. And on the opposite side, we did see the blue side attacking, but they weren't successful. Anyways, like I said, Troublemakers versus Chill Vibe. This is the fourth round, and looks like Ford's able to take the OD. But I'm here with Ranke and also our broadcaster Cube. How are you doing, Ranke?
Yeah, very good. Are you?
Yes, I'm amazing. And
Nice.
yeah, I'm looking forward to this stream. Obviously, we've got
Yep.
some interesting ones coming up for who's going to be winning Acid, I believe, tomorrow. But yeah, let's introduce both teams. So I'll do Chill Vibe. On the blue side, we have Snipe, Gleb, Immortal Dow, NYU, and also Problema. And if you'd
And
like to do the
yep. Of course, on the other side, we are seeing Troublemakers playing with Slayer Crude, SVJ, Chili, Frout, and Marak.
Yeah, so two interesting teams. I would say that Chill Vibe obviously are the notorious, also known as oh my god, I forgot their name. Team Pointers, excuse me. So it's definitely going to be a harder game for Troublemakers. But whilst we were doing the intro, we did see them do a successful pull against this team. So I'm intrigued to see what will happen. But really nice OD coming in from Gleb, stunning two players and also catching fraud.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching the lineup today, and we always think about interesting matches. And first of all, I didn't think this match would have been too interesting, but then I saw that Troublemakers has won a round against Spirit in the second round of this tournament. And I thought to myself,
Oh,
like, this can be an interesting match. Troublemakers is maybe a bit better than we expect, but Gleb is currently pulling for Chill Vibe. Nice
ooh.
spawn by SVJ there, though.
Yeah, but an OD coming in from Snipes to take the OD in middle. Also, flag it is going to get returned eventually here from Chile. So both teams, I mean, are pretty solid. I'm rooting for Troublemakers to win this, obviously, mainly due to the fact that they are up against harder contenders. So it would be a good win for them at the end of the day. But I don't know. This isn't going to be an interesting map choice. We got Iran and then we got Sandal.
Lovely. Two very interesting maps, to be honest. Maybe two of my favorites. So, yeah, enjoying this match. Definitely nice OD there by New, knocking one player out and making this attack a bit weaker, but Slayer Crew is still able to pull this flag.
Gleb and also new spawning on him, so it won't go too far. Unfortunately for them, but I mean they got Chili with an Eris OD, so if they got a good spawn up, they can probably utilize that quite easily. Nice grenade there from new onto Chili though, and looks like Slayer is being the aggressor here on Paladin, trying to pull two flags back to back, but not being too successful. It's not got the team to back him up. I feel like a little bit.
Yep, it's a bit of solo pulling until now, indeed. We have to wait for like a big attack. But Troublemakers so far really impressing me. They are definitely a good team this tournament. Currently, Problema putting the flag, but that's no problem for Troublemakers. Sorry, this is the only time I'm going to use that pun.
Nah, it's all good. Second version of Dragon Knight at the end of the day. Um, Snipe and also I believe it was Hot did take that overdrive in mid there. But honestly, Troublemakers are doing a really good effort here. They got Merrick with a Viking ID. He doesn't have DA. He will get taken out there by Hot. But like I was saying, Troublemakers are putting on a strong front here. We do see Hart using his OD there on the left side. Problem are going to pull, but Merrick going to activate that Viking OD to secure it. And also on the other side, we do see Fraud and Chili currently pulling a flag. Lovely OD from Chili. And this might actually be the first capture of the day for both these teams. But Snipes going middle with his Eris OD. He's going to be needing to use that fairly shortly, but gets taken out there from Merrick. And what lovely gameplay from them, and I don't think they'll be able to return because Gleb is too far with his Hunter OD, no one's in sight to shoot him, and Ford taking the safe route, capturing that flag for his team, and doing a really good job overall.
Yeah, definitely. He's doing everything needed. It's a crazy. match, to be honest. I expected like already way more captured by Chill Vibe, but Troublemakers is really making it difficult here. Hot with a bit of lag. Let's see if that's picked up because it's quite extreme, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like he's lagging a lot here. Overdrive is dropping. Nothing's been said yet from our referees though. Oh, Forza D just missed his snipe passes on a respawn. He's only one shot there. He does get taken out. Nu's gonna shoot forward here, making him no reap and one shot. And he misses his Crusader already, but Hot pulling through middle. His no repan is really laggy. And this might be a capture. It's a bit too far away for anyone to be able to do something. Marek activates his Viking OD. Maybe Chile able to, but also SVJ with his Hunter OD. So it's going to be a guaranteed return. And wow, what a game. Problem activating his Viking OD, but it's not enough.
Yeah, it's to be honest way too late, and it's kind of a spilling of a Viking OD, I think. Um, let's see how they can turn this around. Still 3 minutes on the clock. They need a capture to make it a tie, and Chill Vibe definitely wants to at least make it a tie in this match.
Yeah, 3 minutes remaining is going to be a bit of tough love here. But I'm sure if they put their mind to it, they'll be able to. Problem is doing a good job, even though he wasn't able to utilize that Viking OD sooner earlier. But he was holding off left side really well there for a while. But Hot going back into their base. Nice nade from Merrick onto Hot, making him no repair. And you can definitely see the lag kicking. That repair's been a bit delayed. Ooh, Fraud with a really good grenade shot on the right side.
Yeah, those combo shots are slowly getting the meta in current esport. To be honest, 4,000 instant damage if you hit it like fully. It's
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah, for sure. I mean, Crusaders basically got two overdrives at this point. Marek,
Yep.
talking about overdrives, managed to take the one in mid. Nice OD here from Slayerker, just kind of securing the map control here. But Problema going to be pulling flag new, uses a really good overdrive there, making all these players basically one shot. Problema still pulling middle here, and this will be a capture. Grenades won't come in handy at this point in time, and it's 1-1 right now with under 2 minutes on the clock here. SVJ and Marek both on the left side, both with overdrives. Can they make a deal of it?
Yeah, let's see. Chill Vibe being able to make the tie, so the job is done for this match for that team, I think. Currently, the OD advantage is for Troublemakers. They can maybe create something here in the last minute.
Yeah, let's see. Looks like Snipe's having a hard time here. Does get his overdrive though, so it's back in the game. Both Chili and Snipe are one shot. SVJ gonna be using onto Gleb there as well. Gleb gonna be selfing afterwards, so not the best ODs. But Hot is lagging so much. I don't know how no one's picked anything up yet. I don't know if it's for us or
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's more obvious for spectators, but normally that's like pretty much the same. Maybe Troublemakers don't think they have disadvantage by it. We can see SVJ currently pulling
oh.
nice OD by Chile. They're supporting SVJ, although it hit the ground, but still flag is being put grenade there though. That will knock out SVJ.
But Ford able to pull the flag here. Looks like Hot's going to be using. So is Snipe. That overdrive is fairly certainly going to be going to Problema, who's able to act drive. Hot's just taking his time. Problema's going to activate sooner rather than later. Trying to push into the left side, trying to draw their attention the other way. And it looks like New's going to be dealing some damage. Hot's going to be pulling the flag and slow and steady wins the race. Hot's trying to counterpull, but not much going to happen out of that. And a tie in the first round is a fairly good start, I would say, for Troublemakers.
Yeah, definitely. They are really impressing me, but great effort by Chill Vibe there to get a return. Um, there you can see that it's one of the best teams, but maybe Troublemakers is just a bit underestimated this tournament because they are really playing good.
I mean, for certain. I mean, honestly, I think we played up against Joe Vibe at one stage, and they're just not the team that they once were. And I don't know what it is, if it is like lag or something like that, because I know when they played Pega, it was like some sort of lag or something. Was a reason for one of their rounds being a
Yeah,
loss.
Yeah, definitely. One player, I don't know which one. I think it was the Paladin. Um, but I don't know who was the Paladin. But one player had to leave the match indeed.
Yeah, so
And needed to
it's
be replaced.
interesting. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
interesting to see that troublemakers are able to tie round when basically no one was kicked that round. So I mean, it's good for them. But the overdrive's dropping. Looks like Nu's gonna be capable of taking it though.
I'm still thinking about who it was though. It looks like your what player was lagging last time again, like last
I
round.
have no idea. Oh, it was hot.
Oh yeah, they are already playing without it, so they are not taking the risk like they did last match of
Oh
having
yeah, I
to
see
swap
that.
mid game.
Yeah, I see that. Looks like Immortals gonna be playing Paladin. They're gonna keep Problema on Viking, even though Immortals renowned for his Viking plays. But regardless, this guy's a god on any combo.
I feel like he is. Yeah, it's
Still the matchmaking hours and his streams.
Legend 500 something. I think it's
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
crazy.
Exactly. I mean, they do say once you got 10 hours in a hobby, then you're professional, right? So I'm not sure how many hours he's got, but I'm sure it's close to it.
10,000 hours, you mean? Or
Yeah, 10,000 hours. Isn't that the same?
I think you said 10 hours, but
Oh, sorry, I meant 10,000. He's
but
got 9,000 right now, so he's close. He's close.
with some other counts. They
Yeah, with some ults, it's definitely higher. Anyways, players are going to be selfing here. Overdrive dropping, obviously. New has that overdrive from the previous drop. He's going to be really holding off mid here, allowing Problema to take it. But SVJ doing a good job, but it's going to get caught there from New's grenade combo. Anyways, a strong start here from Chill Vibe. And nice OD onto two players from New.
definitely Problema picking up that first Viking OD. It will be a bit controversial, maybe. He uses it here right now.
Yeah, map control. It looks like the blue side's all been forced onto the left side. Problema in a sketchy situation, so doesn't really pull that flag too far. Maybe a meter at most. But he's coming back, eager to pull from earlier. Throws an aid, but into the corner it goes.
Interesting
Me.
start of this match. Yeah, Merrick,
Yeah,
indeed,
yeah.
trying to
He's,
create something here, but
it's good that troublemakers are able to defend when they're attacking here, and with strong attacks as well. I mean, they've used two ODs at this point.
yeah,
We had
definitely
New
they
and
are.
also
Oh, sorry.
what's called we had New and Problema who used. But yeah.
Yeah, they are definitely yeah, able to withstand the pressure from Jail Vibe, so that's impressive.
Ooh,
Um, Small pool attempt there, but not leading to a lot.
yeah. Wasn't lucky enough there. Obviously, Snipe did have an overdrive, but he's in a risky situation. New takes the OD and also uses, but gets caught off guard there from Merrick.
Yeah, that was a spilled OD. Not ideal.
No, I mean he's at least lucky he's on a Crusader, so it's gonna charge a little bit quicker. Oh, New just wasting a lot of time pushing that left side to then get bombarded from Fraud's combo shot.
Let's take a look here at Snipe. Snipe has a Paladin or Ares OD available.
They're all getting
Uh,
pushed out here from Merrick and SVJ. It's like a load of hornets in a nest getting pushed out by fire. But Merrick's able to pull the flag, or he tries to juke New, but it's not that good. And Fraud gonna be using on Snipe, but Snipe hiding behind that wall, so it's a bit of a waste there. Nice combo shot from New as well on their right side.
yeah, it's so far has been mostly a battle for map control, trying to create something. Um, But still, that right side of the red base keeps being interesting as long as Snipe has that Ares OD available. Um, he definitely will use it in the near future for a nice capture or potential capture. OD box right now dropping as well. Currently middle control by Troublemakers. Chile maybe with the use and take, or maybe even Merrick.
Yeah, Chile gonna be activating. So does Merrick. Three overdrives with Slayer as well, but he gets bombarded there from Gleb's fire. But Ford gonna be pulling the flag here, but two players on resp and is not too capable. But Chile gonna be acting overdrive here for Merrick and also taking out Chile. New and also Snipe, and it's going to be pulling on the right side. No one's currently spawned there, so this is looking like a big potential. But Snipe uses on his respawn onto that flag and also Immortal. But on the opposite side, we have Gleb pulling the flag. They do get the return eventually. And Gleb, will he be able to pull this flag? He's got New to back him up. He's only 1 HP, but there's a repair box under the carpet. But he does get taken out, and a lot is happening here. Not a combo shot from Ford, unfortunately. And Problema is no repair, but still capable of capturing that flag. And whilst he captures that flag, he also gets his Viking OD.
Yeah, great job by Chill Vibe turning that one around. That big attack from Troublemakers. And Troublemakers had a nice attack there. Lots of ODs, some good overdrive as well. Talking about Chile, talking about SVJ with a massive Hunter OD that probably was unnoticed. But the attack was too long.
Yeah, 100%.
There had been people that already had respawned 2 times, I think, during the attack, and they respawn on the position they have to be on, and you respawn on the other side of the base. So the longer the attack, the worse it gets.
Yeah, I mean, the only team which I know can pull off an attack like that is Chill Vibe. They can play it slow and actually focus the players on respawn to then pull, but unfortunately for Troublemakers, they can't. But maybe now, Chile going to be activating with Marek pulling the flag here, and it's a big potential. No one's there.
Yeah, great attack there by Troublemakers. Simple capture, to be honest, but Chile is slowly moving himself to be man of the match, to be honest. Great ODs, great map control. Okay, let's see what we have here. Problema feeling the need to use for defense. That's kind of good here for Troublemakers, to be honest. Currently, once again, having the scoreboard being a draw. Is that a sentence? I don't know. The scoreboard is a draw. Okay, whatever. But that's good for Troublemakers here. They are once again trying to create a threat. Although currently is Chill Vibe with the most pressure.
I am back, sorry. Oh, it's still 1-1.
Yeah, you didn't miss a lot. It's kind of a calm moment right now, but when I say this, it's SVJ solo pulling here, Chile missing an OD, but doesn't matter for SVJ, and it will not be long 1-1 for long.
Yeah, it looks like this is a nice capture coming in. Glad to come back at the right time here. But new Problema, all really at low HP. SVJ activating a bit too far, buddy. But Snipe, maybe, can he save the day here? He's got his Eris OD, but Slayer used and pulled. So does Merrick. And he does get taken out from Gleb's grenade, but Merrick is in a lethal position to deal damage, but not anymore. The tables have turned, but so that have they for SVJ with Snipe activating his Eros OD, but it's not enough. Gleb is too far, and it's going to be a third capture, making them 2 flags behind to a tie. And once again, Chill Vibe have been placed in an awkward position.
Yeah, definitely. This is 99% to win for Troublemakers right now. They need to capture capture 2 flags to make it a tie here, while only having 2 minutes on the clock. It's looking very good here for Troublemakers.
For sure. I mean, Troublemakers, they've really bounced back from this, but looks like SVJ able to somehow ramp on him and pull the flag there, return the flag, excuse me, with Chile actually getting the overdrive as well from the bottom there.
Still 1 minute on the clock here. But yeah, Troublemakers is going to
Yeah.
have a good time on Sandal probably.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they've got 1 minute left on this map, and they got to play it right, just defend. Philly's got an aerosol OD. He's really got to remain on that left side because it looks like a chill vibe. They're trying to put all they can into this, but they got under 45 seconds, and it's just not doable at this point. Yeah, it's unfortunate for chill vibe, but really good for troublemakers.
Yeah, true. That's exactly what it is. And I don't know. It's a shame that we didn't start predictions on this one because I think a lot of people predicted it wrong. Although the match is not over yet, of course.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Sando there. I don't know, man. This is not a match I expected to go like this.
No, definitely not. It's interesting. We are up for a treat. Probably it's going to be an interesting match. I just hope, and not to talk troublemakers down, but that they don't win next round because I want to see 4 rounds. Like if this is
Yeah,
if this is a 3 round game, it doesn't show you the full picture.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Want a bit of more intensity, like that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
a bit of pressure, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you, man. But yeah, with that being said, let's wait for this next map link, and we'll see what will happen with both these teams if they'll be able to bounce into action straight off the bat on Sandal, or if it's going to be a bit of back and forward push.
Yeah, really curious. Sandal is a map that's um, on a high level of gameplay. It's a tie. Like it's easy to tie. Let's keep it that way. Um, so I'm curious. I'm also curious if Troublemakers like is able to defend and attack at the same time on this map. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I ran as a big midfield. This map you try to avoid the mid a bit. And I'm curious
yeah.
about how they will play that way.
I don't know, man. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But like I said many times before, I was not expecting this, and I'm really happy actually also for an EN team to progress as well into
Yep.
the RMR. Let's see how they can do in the major, possibly get top 8. It's going to be a lot easier with the lack of teams right now, but
Yeah, but to be honest, Ian is pretty good in the picture right now with a potential top 3, and this team, yeah, if they can stick together, I think top 8 is definitely the right place for them. Um, yeah, it has been a while to have Ian represented like this.
yeah, I mean we've got Pepega, we got this team. What
Mm-hmm.
else? What other team do we have?
Your team, of course,
Vega.
Polski.
Nah, that's Russian. That's pretty much
Oh,
Russian. Yeah.
oh. I don't know to be honest. Is Monarchs not English?
Monarchs. Yep, yep.
Team Avoid plays in. Although
I
I
don't know
think
if
they
they're
are
Russian or
Arabic, right? and they just talk Russian or something like
No, I
that.
think
I don't
they're
know.
Arabic and Russian. Well, and a
But
void.
isn't that pretty much all the EN teams we have?
Uh, it's mainly Arabic and English, I'm pretty sure, but they just speak English.
No, I mean, but besides these teams, are there any more? I don't know, to
Oh,
be
no,
honest.
I don't think so, actually, no.
Crazy.
Yeah. But let's see. Players look like they're going to be rejoining now, and we'll turn the pages into Sandal, see what will happen on this chapter for both these teams. Current score is 1-0 to Troublemakers.
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing 2 rounds regardless here.
We have some fans of SVJ in the chat here. He's playing quite a nice game.
Yeah. Wonder how he's going to do on Striker.
What did he play last? Oh, he played Fire, of course.
Yeah, yeah. Why are they not rejoining? What's happening here?
No clue.
Hmm.
There you go, I think.
Just Gleb now remaining, and then we'll get into this.
They want to make it a long day for it, I think.
Yeah, for real. I think they're waiting for Hot, but I'm not sure. Wonder who's going to play.
Bro, I hate when they delayed and oh mate, I shouldn't get annoyed by this, but
Yeah, I know you being annoyed, but I've seen it yesterday.
Shh,
Yeah,
nah, it's
alright.
just it's especially annoying. Like right now we are have a a very good team. But
Mm-hmm.
it's especially annoying when we had to do the broadcastings back to back, and you saw them just delaying and delaying, and the time
Oh,
for the
yeah,
second
yeah,
stream
yeah.
was shrinking and shrinking. Oh, mate. But yeah, it is what it is, you know.
It is what it is. I think Mortal back on Viking, Hot back on Pala. Probably the best lineup they have here, with Gleb being a Hunter and Noob being a Crusader. Not sure who New is actually, but yeah, playing quite a good game.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this match, to be honest. Like, this can be a really big surprise.
Not the end of the day though, but I mean, there's still a chance for both these teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not for pain, so it's like not the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah,
But still a really interesting match.
exactly. Looks like Overdrive's not gonna be dropping, so on respawn. Always hot lagging again. He's self so early. Overdrive though.
What a weird match. People are trying to get to the limit with the cell destruction, I feel like, this battle.
Oh no, looks like a problem is going to be put back on Paladin. But Slowcurt's able to take that first overdrive box of the match here. On Sandal. Ooh, grenade miss combo from New. Able to make SVJ no repair. Sniper's middle. Battling a 1v1 against Chile, and Chile's definitely going to come out this victorious. Ooh, Slowcurt going to be activating as well. Able to do really good damage. But none of his team's there to help him out. Oh, it's unlucky they lost left side.
Yeah, I don't know. It potentially was a good use, but not really used all the potential, to be honest.
Potentially was good use, but the potential was gone. Yeah,
You know what I
pretty
mean? Come
much.
on,
Yeah, I
you're.
know what you mean.
No, but they could be.
Potential faded.
They could achieve more. But
I think it's mainly just team communication you got to get there. Also,
yeah, and that's
see,
potentially a problem for them.
that's potentially a big problem for them as well. But
Uh,
we it is an interesting match. I mean, I feel like Chill Vibe are struggling here up against Troublemakers. No hate to Troublemakers, but that's a good thing. They're doing a good job here.
yeah, it's definitely a good thing for Troublemakers. Like I said, they won a round against or tied. I think they won a round against Spirit earlier. They lost the game on the end, but um, already being able to do that, it's
We
pretty interesting. And now they're able to hold Chill Vibe. They're in the lead at the moment in overall matches as well, so
yeah,
it's looking good.
it's looking like a golden day here for them potentially. But really, obviously, with Zero Sodi has to help out forward on that left side if they want to pull for Troublemakers. It's a bit easier for the opposite team. I mean, for Chilean forward to pull compared to Chill Vibe. But Chill Vibe making use of what they got here. There is SVJ who has his Hunter OD. Gleb activates as well, but it's not enough. Gonna be a return.
Yeah, I don't know. It was an interesting attack, but not. Yeah, it had no chance to pull, to be honest. Let's see. We have Immortal Hero here with that Viking OD. He's back on Viking, as you said earlier. He's flexing his paint as well.
Ooh. Snipe also uses his Eris OD. Oh, but it misses. Time has been wasted here. Gleb's no repair. Pulling the flag, but looks like Slayerkurt's right behind him. Really going to be activating his Eris OD. Helps out Slayerkurt. Heals him on the way. Overdrive's dropped as well. But oh, it's still going to be a pull fraud. Going to be using on the wall and also taking the OD, and that's massive from him. There's still the
Then,
flag though.
yeah, Neo trying to hit a combo shot on Slayer Crude, and he
No.
does.
And Ford with his Cruise OD again, he's going to be using. Maybe should have used a little bit later, but he didn't want to take the risk there. And Merrick just seconds away from dying there, manages to get the return. Still 6 minutes left.
Yeah, really hectic there, but Troublemakers being able to get the flag back to the base. It's back to a draw, and Chill Vibe has to try again.
Yeah. I mean, Chill Vibe have been doing better in terms of attack. This is their map, I would say. They got the better hunter, um, and this is one of those hunter maps. I would say it's very big on hunter and cruise, damage wise.
Yeah. Long range, good
Yeah.
ODs as well.
Hmm.
Quick ODs, definitely true. And yeah, what you said earlier, it's definitely more Chill Vibes map. They have more map control, more attack. Um, Troublemakers has been, yeah, just defending the whole game. I feel like they don't have a lot of time to create attacks.
Yeah, it's not looking great though. I can't say for both teams. A tie is not what they want. Merrick obviously wanted that OD and took it, but it's a very slow match overall, I would say. I mean, there's a lot happening back to back, but in terms of activity with capturing flags and major stuff happening on the map, it's not that at the end of the day. Like you said, Troublemakers are playing a bit more of a defensive game compared to Chill Vibe trying to be the aggressors. But talking about aggression, we do have Slayer using his Paladin OD up against Immortal, making him no repair. Is in a bit of a sticky situation there with Problem able to ricochet his shots as well.
Yeah, now phase 2 of this attack with SVJ and Merrick. SVJ, nice focus by Gleb there. And Merrick, yeah, he will not use her if he has, yeah, I want to say something, but that's not very friendly. Um, but it's good that he didn't use there. Oh,
It's gonna
look at
be a
the shot
time
from
though.
Neo. Did you
Yep.
saw that?
Yeah, yeah. America also wipes out 2 players on the left side.
Yeah, still, I don't know if that OD was needed, especially with SVJ having the Hunter OD and being in the base.
Yeah. It's a bit, especially for Viking, it's a bit bad. But SVJ can play the short game and then get up and personal with them. Overdrive is dropping as well here. It's like trying to just block these players off, but it looks like Snipe's going to have to use and take care. That's exactly what he does. All that grenade nearly wipes him out.
Yeah, it was close, but he managed to use or take the OD once again. 3 minutes on the clock here for Chill Vibe to get a winning score on the board. Same for Troublemakers, but I feel like Troublemakers is not going to risk it there in the last 3 minutes and will be quite happy with the tie because they are struggling.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, they played really good on Iran, but this is looking a bit of a weaker performance from them.
Yep, close to down to the last 2 minutes. We have a lot of ODs on the field, so there has to be happening something here in the last minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be very personal. Mortal, no repair. He does have his OD, but SVJ does as well. Mortal's just trying to deal damage before using his overdrive in a situation which wouldn't be great for him and the team. Looks like Gleb though has his Hunter OD, no DA, but he does activate it now. Nice grenade there from Chile to kind of stall Gleb. And this might be the time. Snipe is in a position to get on that ramp and use his overdrive, but it's getting focused really well here. All players are on left from Chill Vibe, and their SVJ's trying to use, but it's not enough. Slurkut's grenade does get him. The overdrive is dropping. Snipes not gonna activate. Immortal possibly gonna activate here, but he doesn't either. Allowing Merrick to take the OD and possibly get the return as well. But new, nicer OD from him, but it's not enough with Chile able to get the return there.
Yeah,
And
with that zero risk from gameplay from Snipe and Immortal, I feel like these teams are quite happy with the tie and just want to try again in the fourth round.
yeah, that's pretty good analysis right there from you. But Snipe going to be activating now. There's still plenty of time. Immortal can go using their base and he will do just so. But Merrick beats him to the race there and really secures that for his team, allowing that guaranteed tie. But Problema going to be a problem within their base, but no one else is really there to help him out apart from Snipe, and he's a bit too slow. But Gleb going to be activating Hunter OD, not quite early enough, but still players are rushing in like a bunch of bees in a hornet's nest. And this might be a capture, but time is ticking, and time is of the essence here. Looks like a bit of server lag as well, but there's no way that Chill Vibe managed to do it, and they do.
What a last minute we have seen, Jack.
For real.
I thought a tie was certain, but it isn't. I see Chile leaving the map. He knows there's a round left, hopefully. Um, what a crazy last pull by Chill Vibe, and that shows that they are really going for it. Like I thought they wouldn't go for it because it was so passive, the gameplay in the last 2 minutes with the OD box as well.
Yeah,
But
it's a bit of a peak performance here, that's for sure. I don't know. I feel like SVJ was doing so well on Iran, but when it's going up against a hunter like Gleb, it's like their aim is just 10 times better. I don't want to violate anyone, but
yeah, talking
it's
about
definitely
Gleb here, so
yeah. Gleb is just is a madman on this map.
hmm
I remember who was it? I think it was Team Pointers against either Red Notice or Diamonds or something. and they purposely chose Sandor because of Gleb being able to be more dynamic than the other hunters on the map, or even in the game. He's just notoriously known for playing both a passive and aggressive way.
Yep. He has some insane tanky online skills.
And I
That's
even
very
remember
interesting.
Gleb playing with our older broadcasting admin Excite in quite a few years ago. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's always just been that average player, and then maybe 2 or 3 years ago he really popped up in the scene, especially as a hunter player.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
You're
good to
making
see
me
that.
nostalgic right now, man.
Yeah, for real. Back in the olden days.
When tanky online was still in black and white.
Yeah, exactly. But 20 seconds here left. Looks like no overdrive again. It's going to be a potential threat, I would say, because Chill Vibe, if that is the case, I would say they've got a bit more map control, certainly in the last round they did. But everyone's going to self it. And we're going to go into this final round, potentially, unless it's a tie.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The winning
'Cause
team
it's,
wins it
yeah,
all.
it's 1-1 right now. Nice grenades here, nice focus, and like I said, Chill Vibe just have that strength in map control on this map. They play it slow and then put in the aggression to take that overdrive, especially on the main combination, which is Viking. One of the hardest ones as well, I would say.
Yep. I'm curious though, blue side, it's an advantage in attacking. Will Chovipe manage to use that advantage? Will Toro makers make it difficult? I don't know. I feel like with that last minute capture last game, Toro makers had made it really difficult because last round they were not able to capture at all. And I really thought they would just go for a back-to-back 0 captures. Just going for a tie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, this is this was like the best performance we've seen from Chill Vibe today. Being able to do that, because obviously in Iran they're struggling a little bit, but they seem to be reformed here and able to hold their ground. And whilst I say that, News pulling the flag behind house, but there's only one shot. Nice focus there from Fraud. And
Eight.
yeah, go on.
Yeah, 8 minutes to go here. Odibo's dropping. Will we see a
Ooh,
risky play here or?
yeah, this is I mean, Slayer did a really good job allowing New to pick up that OD. He basically damaged both the Viking and also Paladin there, stopping them from picking it up without dying. Don't know what they just said, but we shall see. Anyways, 7
Yeah,
minutes
there.
30 seconds, and SVJ with a Hunter OD, Chile with an Eris. What do you reckon's gonna come out?
I hope a nice attack here. That message in the chat is about Chile.
Ah, yeah, I see that. But whilst they talk about him, I mean,
Yeah,
ooh,
probably
Slaker.
lag related. He is stuttering a bit, and if you translate the letters, it translates to lagawet, laget. So I'm
Leggett.
I don't know Russian, but it sounds like the Russian word for lag. I just know the
Possibly.
alphabet, so that makes
I
it quite
mean,
difficult.
we've seen a lot of lag today on the map, that's for sure.
True. Oh, Debo's dropping here.
Problem also used on that right side, but nothing successful came out of it. Immortal wastes
Oops.
his Viking OD. Chili's going to be using mid there. Really good usage onto Snipe, and also allows him to take that overdrive box even without a DA. And this is a really big comeback here from Troublemakers. Will they be able and successful for pulling this flag with Merrick using Slayer Kurt being 1 HP, and I believe Chili got taken out before he could use his next OD, but regardless, grenades do get dropped here. Majority of them are low. SVJ has his Hunter OD, has no DA though, and Chili going to be activating his Eris OD, and the boys are going to be waiting there to get healed, to pull the flag with New trying to deal as much damage and also getting the return, which he does.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, no capture being made yet. We saw Immortal Hero not able to do a use and take. Good plays by Troublemakers using the play on that OD box. But everything happened, but nothing leads to a capture.
It's a bit upsetting as well when you think about it, because I mean, I'm sure they're frustrated. They want to get this over and done with, especially up against a team like this where they've won so much in the past already. But I mean, they're not playing for Acid, so I can understand why. But let's see. Looks like SVJ deals damage onto Problema before he takes that overdrive box. Was good. Problema going to be activating on the left side as well. So does Snipe. No one's going in there. SVJ, I think it's a bit of a waste for him to use that early with no players around, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see.
Sorry, what do you say, Jack?
What's called when they're pulling? Well, trying to, but nothing happened. I mean, there's 4 minutes left on the clock here, and it's currently 0-0, bro. I'm really surprised from this. What do you think's gonna happen in this match? I mean,
I feel like it will be a tie because both teams don't want to take risks.
yeah, possibly. Really good OD there from Gleblo. Immortal's gonna be no repair. Drops a grenade, but hits like a bit here in the no repair area. And oh, we're gonna see a pull from New, but nice blockage from Chili, disallowing him from doing that. But they gotta watch out. OD's dropping, Snipes on the house on the left side, and it looks like Gleb and Immortal are within the mid here. Ford gonna be activating his grenade, but Immortal no repair. Only one shot now after taking the overdrive box, and does get taken out from Chili. This is gonna be a problem. Not for Problema's team.
No, definitely not. Chill Vibe has loads of ODs right now. Immortal with that OD just took new. Uh, it's an attack waiting to happening. But once again, I think both teams don't want to take risks. Immortal now using though a nice grenade there. I don't know from who it was, but definitely did a lot of damage, and that made this potential for Immortal Hero like 0. Problema still pulling here. Neo can use his OD on the player. Oh, look at that combo shot there from Neo. Not giving the enemy a chance to get a return here.
Ooh, Chile gonna be using. Problem is really low on the opposite side. We do see Merrick trying to pull mid, but Immortal and Gleb are there. And New gonna be using his Crusader OD. Only captures one, but they've really got to focus forward. There's no DA at this point in time. Does get taken out. That flag is still left side. Slayer on the left side. He has his OD, but he's not going left. He's going middle. He's no repair already. So it's gonna be a bit troubling for him, and he really didn't do that much. And I would have pushed left side even though the Eris was there. And that's 1-0.
Yeah, Geo Vibe only needs to defend for 1.5 minutes here.
the OD boxes dropping. They're able to take the OD and definitely able to fend. Chile did take it. Slayer's going to be using on the right side. And yeah, it's going to be a bit troublesome here. Slayer OD using as a distraction, but does get taken out. SVJ uses on the Mortar Dow. Merrick going mid with his Viking OD. Snipes in their position to use his Eris OD onto the right side where two other players are standing. And only Problema able to pull though. Merrick trying to pull. Chili's there. Chili's got to activate, and he does. It goes a bit high. Will it help Fraud out? No, it won't. And Problema has his Paladin OD, which is going to activate. Oh, and Gleb coming in with the big clutch, and this is going to be 2-0 guaranteed. Problema even playing it safe.
Yep. Chile, that hurts for him, but even if that was a hit, I'd still think that Gleb's OD would prevent the pull of
Oh
that
yeah,
flag.
100%.
But what a game, Jack!
What a game. GG's overalls, and I mean, this was interesting to see for the least. But at the end of the day, Chill Vibe managed to successfully pull it off, even though having a couple shaky rounds. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. We've got a good lineup. We do have. Who do we have again? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, the first match is definitely a very interesting one. It will be Bang Out Advanced versus Destiny of Three Seas. I
Oh
want to
yeah.
see how you will
Oh,
be
it's
playing,
it's
Jack.
our team. I forgot.
Yep,
Lol.
yep. But the 18 UTC, is it 18 UTC? Yeah, 18 UTC,
Yeah.
21 MSK match is the match you don't want to miss, guys. We will be streaming Pepega versus Spirit, and it will be for the asset paint and for the win of this RMR 3. So it's the most important match, to be honest, of the major rankings tree. Hope to see you there tomorrow.
Exactly. Well, with that being said, we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Good night.